Hi Mel, I can't believe it's come that time that we're sort of thinking of things to say because it's goodbye to Koshi and Mel as we know it. It doesn't seem very long ago that I came over to your house a couple of days after he came home from hospital with Nick. It seems like just a couple of years ago, and here he is nearly ready for high school. It's been such a great journey, but I'm actually quite sad to be sort of doing this, but it's really exciting for your next stage, and I know we're always going to be keeping in touch with the families, and Dave and you, of course, will never really be separated, but you're such great mates, and all the best to you for the future.
Yes.
You've made me part of your family.
I know.
So thanks.
I know. We have been through grandchildren, we've been through weddings, we've been everything. It's very special to say goodbye to Mel today. But she's going to the other end of the day.
I'll still be around for
still on 7. And we've got plenty of time for lunch now. In the middle of it, I'll be finishing. You'll just be
I've got to then go to work, so we can't have any actual
brunch. It has been an amazing 11 years.
It has been fantastic. I've just loved being part of this extraordinary program, this extraordinary family that we have here at Sunrise. We've covered big news, we've covered global events, we've interviewed the world's biggest stars. I've met some amazing people along the way. I've loved every second. I've been to some incredible places, and here's just a few of those.
Across Australia, this is Sunrise with Melissa Doyle and David Koch.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunrise. And David Koch, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mel. It's Fun Friday, fantastic Friday.
Finally Friday.
Yeah, thank God Friday. Why would you be anywhere else but here on Sunrise? Don't go like
It has been such a privilege to be taken into people's homes and to have been taken into their lives over the years.
It's been the most special experience that I've ever had. When you consider it's been 11 years we've been sitting next to each other. She is the most amazing person.
We never thought we'd experience such an amazing ride, and to do it together, we've always got along, and we got along straight away, and we both respected what each other did, and it's just been a real privilege. It's been a wonderful ride.
Mel, the moment we've been waiting for. Your news.
His belly's not just fat.
But I thought you were porking up a bit the last couple of weeks. That has been... Mel has been so excited all morning because she's getting a visit from the families.
Hey, yay.
Morning, family.
Yay.
Darling, I'll be true.
Morning, dear.
I think it's time we turn out the light.
Oh, hang on. That's going out the wrong way.
Probably the most incredible memories for me were Mel at the Victorian bushfires, because that was a terrible tragedy and just a horrible human tragedy, and no one conveyed that as well as Mel did.
I'm here at the Whittlesea Community Centre, which is basically an emergency evacuation point. This is where people are coming to find their loved ones that they haven't heard from. Sam Gents is desperately searching for his wife Tina and their 3 children.
I've been trying to get up the mountain, but they won't let me up there. I just want to see if someone can take me up there to see if I can find them.
Koshi, I can't tell you. That's just the same story that we've been hearing all morning.
And you can look at it objectively and you know that's a fire here or an earthquake there, but to stand in the middle of it and know that it's lives and families that have been ripped apart around you, and it really, really personalises it. And I hope there never comes a day that I can stand in a situation like that and not be affected.
So many thousands of homes have been inundated. Oh, tell you, Koshi, this is all we're seeing this morning. Okay, people arriving to see what's happened, to see what is left of their houses.
The 10th anniversary of those terrible, terrible tragedies that we saw, 9/11 back in 2001. I love the light and shade. You know, I've covered so many stories that have been sad and devastating and horrific, but then I get to cover stories that are happy and they've got joy for different reasons.
Brant Webb and Todd Russell are on the surface. Oh. You can't help but get attached to this.
16 years as a journo, I've never become
It is
so emotionally involved in the story. Fantastic, guys.
You're right, yeah.
There are massive scenes of celebration after Barack Obama was publicly sworn in for his second term as US President. You are waking to the wonderful news that we've seen a puff of white smoke, which means the Catholic Church, 115 cardinals, have elected a new leader. Well, there goes the Queen's barge. The crowd is loving it. 1 million people are packed here along the River Thames to watch this flotilla go by. Nothing ever seen like this before. We are just hearing a new prince has been born here in London. That message in a sealed envelope on its way here to Buckingham Palace. Oh my gosh, the screams outside the studio glass say it all this morning. The biggest boy band in the world is here with us at Sunrise. We've got One Direction.
We've just had a window for a short period of time.
They've been camped for days, so this is you're the guys they want to see.
As long as you love me, we could be starving, we could be homeless, we could be broke.
Really, really appreciate it. It's been fantastic.
I love you. Believe.
Lovely to see both
Hello,
of you.
Australia.
I'm well, and congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Excellent. Sorry, Kochi. This is the way we're going to roll from now on.
Oh, we can drink wine?
Huh?
Are you allowed to?
Only because it'd be rude
I
not to.
insist. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the red carpet. I'm here live in the Dolby Theatre, Hollywood, Los Angeles. In a few hours' time, the Oscars will get underway.
Will you come in and join us inside a little later for a chat, please?
You bet, I'll be right in.
Thank you very much. We were going to have a few other segments between now and 9, but I think we'll just ditch the lot of them.
Might have to cut. Is Kashi going to be on the rest of the show?
No.
Okay.
What's your name? Melissa? The World Vision trips have probably changed my life in as much as they've let me see how other people live, what other people face. I'd like to think that it's opened my eyes to a world beyond the comfortable one I and we live in.
They have sold their farms, and what they got is what they used to travel all the way from Somalia to Dagahan.
So they have nothing left at home?
They said nothing left at home in Somalia.
How are you? Thank you. Nice to meet you. Anyone that sponsors children, you sort of have this warm love for them. So to actually meet them was extraordinary. This is my son Nick. My son Nicholas. And this is for you.
You put aside the reporter and the host, and you just see the person and the mum, and such a proud mum and such a loving mum. And I reckon that's that's what makes Mel Mel.
I've got some people that I will count as friends for the rest of my life, but it's also the people behind the camera that I feel the same about, and what they do is extraordinary. And to do 3 hours live every single day, and often longer when something happens, is no easy task. Yeah, amazing. Amazing.
I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day.
And then while I'm away,
I ride home every day.
Ride home every day.
Very nice. And I'll sing all my love loving. To you.
To you.
Thank you very much. Melissa Doyle, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank God our fashion has improved.
That hair and makeup, don't you go straight to the hair and makeup? As a woman? Like,
Oh, you girls. Some amazing memories there, but it is really important to understand that Mel's going to still be doing all that stuff, going to the great places, covering the big events, but we're sharing it with the rest of the network. Look, you were approached 4 months ago to do this. It's a huge opportunity. So despite what you read in the papers, despite what anyone tells you...
Don't believe it.
Yeah, don't believe it. That Mel's going to prime time and spearheading that, and we couldn't be happier. As I said before, if it wasn't such a great opportunity, I would have brought in the divorce lawyers and sued her for all she's worth.
Can I just, and just quickly, if I can say, I've just been so lucky, and you see those of us in front of the camera, and I have treasured every single second of working with the team that you see in front of the camera, and also behind, from our amazing studio crew and our control room and our production office and our hair and makeup and wardrobe departments and everybody. There are so many people behind the scenes that make this show what it is and help us fly. And you know, we don't do it alone. But those that you do see, oh my gosh, you guys have been amazing. We've had an incredible partnership on camera, but it's the enduring friendship that we've got off that that makes me cry. And thanks.
We still have forever. Yeah. And we got a lovely, long-time viewers would remember Normie. You know, Normie O'Carroll, Kiwi. You got
email made me cry. Gosh, I've got a lot of crying
from Normie. He's in
really
Wellington.
Remembering back in the very early days, and when I should read it when the first email we read from a viewer. Remember the very first time we got an email from a viewer, and he quickly took the camera over and showed a screenshot, and we read it out.
Just amazing.
Here we are.
Lots of great things to look back on, but lots of great things ahead as well. We're going to check the 7 News headlines next. Plus, there are more surprise guests, some star-studded messages from Mel on her last day at Sunrise. It is only just started.
Mel, we have adored you for so many years on Sunrise, and we just want to say all the best for the future. We love you to pieces.
Best. And these are big kisses.